Hey guys, it's Nell here from the $1 Million Diva, and today we're talking tax. Well, tax refunds, specifically your tax refund and what you can do with it. See, the average tax return for the 2012 to 2013 financial year was $2,300 for each Australian taxpayer, and for the financial year just ended, it's likely to be even higher. That's a nice little boost to your bank account. So the question I'm asking is, what are you going to do with it? Shopping? Holiday? Shoes? More shoes? Yeah, as tempting as it is to go on a shopping spree or an all expenses paid holiday, there's probably some smarter ways to make that money really work for you. So here are my 5 things for how you could spend your tax refund. Number 1, pay off any debt. You got credit cards or car loans hanging around like a clingy ex-boyfriend? Throw your cash at the debt and get it off your back. Seriously, what you're paying in interest is not worth the difference in what you could have sitting in your account. Paid off your debt? Brilliant. But have you got an emergency fund? Having an emergency fund is super useful and can be used to do all sorts of things like replace your dying fridge, fix your car, ditch those annoying housemates and move house in a flash, or anything else that would set you back financially. And no, shopping sprees do not count. You basically want to use your emergency fund to avoid dipping into debt in those unavoidable situations. Okay, so if you've got no debt and an emergency fund, great. So what else could you do with that money? Well, my third tip for what you can do with your tax refund is to buy some shares. If you've thought about dipping your toe into the share market, then now would be a great time to start out. $2,000 is a good amount to begin investing. Any smaller and your returns are getting eaten up by fees. Now, you could look at buying individual shares, but my top tip for your first investment in the share market is to look at investing into a listed investment company. You buy these just like shares, but the benefit is that listed investment companies, or LICs as they're known, are made up of shares from hundreds of other publicly listed companies. So you're basically buying into a small part of each Australian company and getting wide exposure on the share market in one transaction. It's so easy. For more information about LICs, I recommend you check out the Barefoot Investor's Guide for more information, and I'll pop a link below this video. So my 4th tip for what you can do with your tax refund is to start a business. Have you been dreaming of launching your own business but just haven't had the capital? Your tax refund could be the perfect boost you need to get started. Come up with a business plan, register your business name and get yourself a website, and you're halfway there. Seriously, I've found running my own business to be the most rewarding thing I've ever done. So if it's been on your mind for a while, then why not just jump in? If you're interested in starting a business, then I definitely recommend you check out my other site, nellcasey.com.au, where I put all sorts of information about running a business, having a website, social media tips, all sorts of good stuff. Okay, my 5th tip for what to do with your tax refund is to splurge, but just a little. I know I said you shouldn't be blowing your whole tax refund on a pair of expensive shoes, but I'm a big believer in the happiness that can come from spending a little money. My treat of the week was a gorgeous candle from my local market. Sure, it was like $20, and I don't normally spend that on candles. It was a total splurge, but it makes me smile every time I light it, and it makes my study smell beautiful. So take maybe 10% of your refund and go spend it on a treat for yourself. Maybe a subscription to your favourite magazine, or a spa treatment at the local salon, or a bottle of wine from the expensive part of the store. Whatever will make you feel a little indulged. So there you go. They're my 5 tips for what to do with your tax refund. Have you guys got any other ideas about what to do with your tax return? How much are you expecting to get back this year? Leave a comment below and let me know. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.